Hey guys, how's it going? Owners here, and welcome to a new channel update. I will be talking about three aspects during this video, which are the future of the channel, iRacing, and Formula Sim Racing. So you can see there behind the names, or behind the aspects I should say, you can see the time. So if you don't want to see a certain part, you can skip forward if you would like to. Starting off with the future of the channel. Now I wanted to talk about this a little bit, not too long though, because obviously the AWAR season has been finished and I won't participate next season. So basically we need something like a replacement for that. Now I'm sure that my most subscribers were subscribed to me when they have seen the AWAR videos, the league races, so they might be disappointed, but trust me, I have a huge challenge coming up, both for me, and I think it will be exciting for you guys to watch. It will be much like on a bigger scale, because well it will come on later when we talk about the Formula Sim Racing aspect, but basically the future of the channel, I would like to do iRacing, which we will talk about as well very soon, and then obviously the Formula Sim Racing, that will be like a replacement for the AOR League races, but yeah, more information once again on that later on. Now I don't know if I really wanted to do more videos than that. I'm thinking about doing an Assetto Corsa video every now and then, and once the Assetto Corsa career mode comes, when it's released, I would like to do something with that as well, as like a career mode, but then in Assetto Corsa. But it's not released just yet. It will be in the future, so that might be something that maybe will be on the channel in the future. Now my next idea is to bring a new series to the channel. Well, it's not really new, because a few subscribers might have seen that I have uploaded 2 Top Gear videos on R Factor 2, and it is basically Top Gear is the inspiration for that. Every week I will test a car, and this car will do a lap around the Top Gear test track on R Factor 2, and then we have like a Top Gear leaderboard and stuff like that. So it's pretty much Top Gear, but then in the game, in this case, it's R Factor 2. So that's like the replacement for the what's it called, for the league races, Apex Online Racing, because they were every week obviously, but now every week, probably on Friday, there will be a Top Gear video where I test a new car. So that's one plan as well. If you have like any suggestions on what I could do as well with the channel, please let me know, because I really would like to know. I would really like to know what you guys are thinking about the channel. So any suggestions are extremely welcome, and yeah, thanks for that in advance. Next up is iRacing, and I have already said that I will be making a comeback as well to iRacing. As you might remember, or maybe not, I have done a few iRacing videos in the past, and people seem to actually like that. So I wanted to continue doing that, but at the moment my iRacing subscription has ended, and I think when my subscription ended, I was a licensed C driver, and that means that I can participate in the Star Mazda Championship, Star Mazda, whatever. I don't know how it's pronounced, Star Mazda. I will participate in that championship, which is an open wheeler. I'm looking really forward to that, but in order to race there, I need some money basically. And now I'm not asking you to donate money to me on iRacing, because I don't feel like it's your well, basically I don't feel like it's fair when I ask it to your guys to donate or something like that. I just have to take care of my own business. So I'm currently working on saving money and then buy the Star Mazda car, because I haven't done it yet, Star Mazda car, and then a few tracks which come in that championship, in that season, because obviously when you have only one track and the season exists, or has the season has 10 tracks, you can only race 1 week instead of 10 weeks. So I would like to do some work saving money, and you might know as well that I'm a YouTube partner, so I do earn quite a bit of money. Not too much though. It's not like I'm a rich guy or anything like that. It's not too much, but definitely all the small bits and stuff like that, they really help, for sure. So once again, I'm just waiting and waiting before I have enough money, and then buying the Star Master car and that season, and hopefully then by the end of this month we might have a few iRacing videos up, because it will be interesting to see, I think, my return to iRacing, getting the Star Master, and then see how that drives. iRacing is really good, and it has been a little bit too long, in my opinion, since I last drove the game. It has been a couple of months now. It's really good, but in my opinion, it is so expensive. One thing to mention though is that actually today, or in this, I'm recording this in the evening, but in the morning, I woke up and I saw that someone signed up on iRacing and used me as a referral, and that basically means that I get 10 iRacing dollars, which I can spend on buying tracks or cars, and I was really thankful for that. So once again, I'm not going to ask you or what's called crying, if you could really do that, if that's the word, but maybe you are interested in iRacing and you want to sign up. If you could put me in as a referral, it doesn't cost you any money, but it would give me $10, which would help me maybe a little bit, but yeah, that's your own choice. My referral ID is in the description. Now we come to the part where I am most interested in and where I have the most focus: Formula Sim Racing. As probably all of you know, that I will be driving in Formula Sim Racing. Now, I haven't announced to you guys yet what in which team I'll be running and stuff like that. So I will do hopefully a short explanation of that, even though it might be a little bit of a long story. I'll try to keep it short, because in the future, or in a couple of days time, we will have another video on Formula Sim Racing, and I will go a little bit more in depth on what's happening and how it works. So, Formula Sim Racing then is a league which has been running for quite a long while, and it's basically a league which ran on R Factor. Now R Factor 2 has been released and it is quite stable, so they are jumping from R Factor to R Factor 2, because R Factor 2 is really good also for league racing. Now I have two things pretty much to announce you guys. First of all, and this might be a little bit of a surprise, but I will be commentating over the Ace series. So you have basically 3 different splits. You have the World Championship, you have Ace and Pro, in that order. So World Championship is the best or the highest, and Pro is the lowest, and Ace is right in the middle. Now I will be commentating over Ace, and this commentary is live commentated on YouTube. So if you are interested in actually following that, then go subscribe to the Formula Sim Racing YouTube channel, because every time the Ace series race, which will start on the 12th of April, I will be commentating over that. It's live commentary as well, and I'm really looking forward to that, but I'm obviously not driving at the stage, because one day later, on the 13th of April, my first Formula Sim Racing will start. I can announce you that I have signed a contract with Go Speed Racing Team to be one of their drivers. So maybe you don't know anything about Go Speed Racing Team. Well, I can tell you that it's a pretty damn good team. Last year they were doing very good in the constructors, in the World Championship, so they are really high up as well. And basically, it basically works like the real world in terms of in Formula 1. I'm a driver. I have to take responsibility and look for a team for myself, because it's not like Formula 1. You can just sign up. It's not like what I've done, and that's what I mean with it's on a much larger scale. I am a driver. I have to search for a team. Now I searched for a team, and actually it was GoSpeed who approached me to drive for them, and I was really surprised with that, because obviously I'm a rookie. I don't have a lot of experience with this sim racing, because let's be honest, it's really sim racing compared to Formula 1 2013. Formula 1 2013 isn't that realistic, if you could call it like that, and R Factor 2, the Formula Sim Racing, is extremely realistic, and there are extremely professional people in there. They are extremely fast as well. Lots of respect for them. I have always followed the Formula Sim Racing series on YouTube, and I thought this time it will be a good time to jump in, because obviously they are switching from game, and when they probably would stay with R Factor 1, it will be a little bit of a disadvantage probably for me, because everyone is basically used to that, and then I have to jump in it. But now it's like a clean, fresh start for everyone in R Factor 2. So that's something good as well. So as I said before, I'm driving for Go Speed Racing Team, and I am not driving in a world championship because I was being quite realistic and thought that that would have ended up in a failure. So I'm starting with the Pro Series, which is the lowest series, but still great fun. A lot of good people in there. Because when I would start in A Series or World Championship, it would be too much for me at this stage. I'm still a rookie. I still have to learn a lot. I'm not experienced at all with this league, so it's good to build up some experience in the lowest tier or lowest split, which is the reason for that. But trust me, even that split, the Pro Series has great people, and it will be even a big task, I think, to finish up in the top 10 even. It's really that hard, but GoSpeed is quite a big team. Now this could be an advantage for me because obviously there are people with experience in there. They know a lot about setups because setups are quite complicated in R52. You have like real telemetry and stuff like that, like the real world once again. So the setups are very complicated, but they definitely help. They know a lot. It's a great team with great drivers, and you know they really support you. They stand. What's it called? They are there to support you basically, which is good. But obviously it's a big team, so they expect from you that you will perform and put in some good results, and that puts a little bit of pressure on me obviously. But usually with that pressure, I perform better. I like having pressure rather than just being relaxed completely. I like having a little bit of pressure, and it usually makes me a little bit faster. At least that's what it's been like before. It makes me usually a little bit faster and perform a little bit better. So that could work in my favor. But once again, it's such a big team. So when you perform at not the right level, I'm sure that you will have not problems, but obviously they want you to perform. So when you're not delivering the expectations they have, I'm sure you will, within a certain time, you will be kicked out. Well, not really kicked out, but maybe your contract will not be, extended, or the contract just ends, and then you have to search for another team, and then you have a bad name. So probably you will have a hard time finding a team. So it's crucial for me to perform right from the start. And you would say that at the start of the season, I have a quite easy objective, like finishing the race, but it doesn't work for me like that. I want to raise the bar as high as I can and go straight away, try to finish up as high as I can, perform at the maximum, and then we will see where we end up. Because I don't feel like it's enough for my first race to do to do a good finish, to finish. That's what I meant. To finish, I really have to perform, score some good points for the team, and make a good impression. So lots of talking there, but my next video will be when the car presentation or the team presentation has ended, because currently in a couple of days we'll have the team presentation. I can tell you that I have seen my car. Obviously it's like the real world, so the team boss, if you could call it like that, he makes the cars. I cannot make my own car. He has made my car, but I have seen my car and it looks really, really good. At this stage, I cannot say anything about it. Obviously, I cannot show you pictures, but because that's not within the rules. But as I said, it just looks great. Probably the team presentation will be at the 5th of April, somewhere around there, at least at the start of April, because obviously the first race is at the 13th of April. So there is that. Next video, when the team presentation has ended, you will also see a little bit of gameplay then in my car. And I can tell you that the car looks beautiful. It really does. So I'm really happy with the team, and well, that's pretty much it. I think. I mean, I've talked a lot about the Formula Sim Racing, but I'm really, really excited for it. It looks really good as well. The team is very good, and I can tell you as well that my pace isn't too bad actually. It's really not too bad. I'm performing or putting in some good lap times, and at this stage the team boss is happy with me, so I like that, and hopefully it stays like that as well, because obviously when you are in some kind of flow, or a good pace, you have to try to you've tried to remain that, try to keep that up. So thank you guys for watching. Also, I would love to thank you guys for the final time for the support you've given me after the Brazilian Grand Prix at AOR. Obviously, I had to disconnect, but the support was amazing, and it was really good to see that. So once again, thank you for that. And this is it then. A little bit of a channel update. It has been the video is about, well, 15 minutes long, I would say. So it's pretty long, but I've talked quite a bit about Formula Sim Racing, and I hope that I've informed you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And as I said before, future video about the Go Speed team and more about Formula Sim Racing will follow. The first race will start at the 13th of April at Bahrain, the circuit of Bahrain, and that's it for me. So thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like, and yeah, once again feel free to leave questions below if you have them. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.